Robs holds, looking to give you the show. Kerrigan says 7 map pool. I'll believe it when I see it. Brokey and Robs, they're gonna hold off ever since that first clash towards mid. A little skin shown, twists, falls back, but no panic. And I don't expect to see panic throughout this match. The experience on either side. Twists just can't quite get that headshot. Apex, interestingly, double kill back for him. His fresh mags come out, but he can't get anything more with the two. Toppled by his counterpart in Kerrigan.
Direct transfer of skill from one game to the other, right? I mean, it's not like too much has changed. But the fact that they can be this dominant is so crazy, and I say that, but on a round with almost nothing.
Sure enough, right there, half the health gone. A single headshot, but nothing further. Spinks will trade, and so will Flames. That M4 inches closer.
What, there was no investment at all. Look at the amount of money they have left over, and they're in a 2-on-1.
FAZE were the embodiment of force by wins versus complexity yesterday. FAZE took it from their opponent time and time again. And now, just like this, we see a crack in FAZE's armor. A shot to the back of Twist, and he looks to disengage. I mean, he feels pinned. Wow. He's done. Vitality will come in with bare bones.
Witnessing that right now, we'll have to see.
Spinks catching Twists, turn the wrong way. This is the buy-up. FAZE working with more than what Vitality had, and, well, Kerrigan can't manage more than just the one. Still enough to soften up this bomb site. And tip grenades are gonna just be all that Vitality really need, or so it seems. Flames will catch it through the side of the smoke and look to just continue this fight. But he's got to be careful because his position continues to be given away. The peek on the side of it, not gonna stop him, and he will clear both.
Excited to IGLs and what they bring, and oh wait, hold on. Okay, Robs, that's a quick one.
All
execution,
right.
Make it a double.
A bunch of bodies alive as well. That's what they're banking on. We've seen this before. Vitality responding with the B ramp hit after they lose a couple players. It's the strat from the pistol. Robs just tucked along wall, will die to ZywOo. Flames efficient trade frags, and he is off to the races. An incredible start for the young man.
Okay, 1-on-2 situation.
Found out. So he's gonna have to lean back, bank on this AK, try to hit those headshots. He could have played passive, and he still can. Options open with a flash to work with. CTs have the kit on Kerrigan, so his hands will be busy as this retake comes out. Will the trades be good? Will they be needed? He tucks in. And as he sits back, he hears that first tap. Kerrigan, like we said, hands busy all the way, all the way, all the way for Kerrigan. He will clutch and kill.
Wow, the stick out in the open, they cover the ramp.
Buyback has an MP9 on Twist, and it's a faster pace. We haven't seen this kind of tempo. Flamesy comes around, and with the pressure off the flashbang, FAZE, it's a one-off round potentially queued up.
Yeah, that's a round one, 1v1.
At reset.
They forgot about this.
This one comes down to timing. Brokey strikes a single frag.
Nice denial out of Flamesy.
I mean, his headshots are there. The trade frags are good. Did the same thing back to the B site, but Rain has that intuition to check for the mid flank, and Spinks' lurk will get punished.
Yeah, it comes in early. That could have been, but now it becomes a lot more tricky here for Vitality.
As they try to group back up, it's an initial peek from Apex that can't even be traded. But that little delay gives Flames a chance to come back.
Yeah.
3 kills on Flames again, and he needs another double to ace. He chases the elevator kill, that's 4. Flames trying to set FAZE on fire, and he's gone. Another chance to just eject out of this bomb site and try to clutch. Lost it in the last one, but he's gone. He is out of there. And as his bomb goes down, it is a very quick approach for Robs on 45 HP. But catches head, and that is 2 failed clutches.
Options that can take place. And they're 5 fingers on one hand.
Sorry, taken. As much as we can sit here and sing Flames' praise, 15-4, it's Robs 10-5. As Kerrigan has to lean back, Apex comes around the corner. Oh, and Kerrigan, he can't react to it. Apex tries to go one further, and he will get away with a second frag. Fragging in-game leaders, folks.
And they caught the flank, so Robs got the kill, but now they know where he is.
Easy for them to turn attention.
Never give it away, keep all their utility into the next round.
Was that this kid goes quiet. Instead, he's got the arena silent. Spinks and Flames combine.
I think, Wise, I was only waiting out this timing, but yeah, he's gonna miss it actually. He's going to the scope. Kerrigan scoops that up. Oh, wow, seconds.
And he's sitting on it. He saw the shadow coming, so he kind of jumped the gun.
Shot early.
Now they're on high alert, so Kerrigan getting a little antsy as he sat there on his own. It's a pack of players on ramp. And And that ever-present lurk out of Spinks, which catches Twists for his 7th death with no kills. And then Spinks can even take his sweet time. He'll compromise the backline that is on A. Eventually, Rain's got to try to get out of there.
And this is where Spinks is best served, right? Getting to this point, but not going farther. Robs tries to flank the flanker.
Yeah, a second before Rain gets caught.
That's not a great place to hold from. Even if we go back to CSGO, when you take against FaZe, right, they're actually starting to regroup towards the other side of the map.
Those two mid players are going to be locking horns. And as Robs is preoccupied with bodies over on A.
Oh no, another punish out of ZywOo, and now they know that FaZe are so scared of this coming in. But look at them, they're actually still on the ramp. They really believe there has to be someone back here.
Rain's at least got a spot to try and hold, but he too falls with nothing. And while Brokey gets flashed off the angle, it's just too many members of Vitality and too tightly knit. The pack and the push from Vitality is unstoppable. ZywOo's gonna get tagged up and Rops will kill one at the very least. It's 12th round next. It's money on the line. I mean, this AK could end up being important, but nothing's more important than getting some damn round wins. And Rops flicks up and kills it.
Hold on.
Look how far away Spinks is now. Of course, Rops doesn't know. 1v4. We saw it from Rain. We saw it from Brokey, and we could damn well see it right here from Rops. One tap and the peek out of Spinks. He's got the cover from Green. Rops can't end it this time. Not versus Vitality.
About beef, but they never wanted to take it, so they're kept becoming these opportunities for them to get back into this.
Yeah, Rain sets up Kerrigan. One teammates to keep him standing. Leaning on their shoulders. Flames takes off the heads. Goes back for second servings and just disengages. That is a 20 kill half from Flames at least. Rain will slide forward and clear Apex off the corner into the 3v3 as FaZe continue to just try and get something. A hope, a chance, and there's Mezzy, his first 2 kills of this map. Finally a little impact from the Brit. Brokey tasked to clutch yet again. Brokey looking for an entry, looking for a jump, and as he gets into it, Spinks will waste no time.
Oh, that's a good player to get down low.
Through the wood.
Whoa,
a bunch
he
of
came
damage.
back to help the kills. 2 more for Flames.
How does he manage to get himself into every fight? And then Mezzy given a chance to lock it down. That's a full house on the B site. Just end. Remember, the 1 gun round FaZe have to work with, and it's gonna need to be Kerrigan to at least get some pressure off A. But he can't manage that second frag. Apex pulls back with the M4, and he lays down lead, lays down the law. Vitality will not fumble inside sight. Apex will not be bested, will not be moved. And Brokey, the next to falter. Middle, just a warning sign of the defense that is in position. Spinks, well, doesn't even get a chance to shoot because ZywOo just rocks him. And then Spinks will pull off Brokey. Mezzy over towards B. This is a cataclysmic failure.
Coming out from Vitality, the control, the pacing, the calling from Apex as well. And then, of course, some individual performances that we're going to highlight throughout this segment. This map had someone else will have to step it up a bit. We cannot replace Magix. You can't replace one of the best players in his role ever. Messi's going to do his absolute best, but a player that stepped it up and helped out the man on your screen right here was definitely FlameC, taking more responsibility.
It's a great life to be a CS caster.
It's a dream come true.
It's wonderful with crowds like this and a map like Nuke coming in with a team like FaZe to defend against Vitality.
Spinks close. Ooh, Brokey instant. Single bullet, dead. Up in the rafters, Apex and Flames combining on the site. These dual Berettas won't find anything further, and Rops is able to just flick one up to take man advantage FaZe.
But you know what's important? He got up.
And what do you do about this? He has no gun out, but Brokey doesn't take the chance. He's just throwing a wrench in the works. You see the panic out of Mezzy.
But he's handed the info over.
And he ran that. He's gone.
Yeah. So this is confirmed for Mezzy.
Versus a team that just cleaned them up.
I don't think they know.
ZywOo close. Brokey shoots. Then ZywOo's able to strike him down, looking for more. He's going to slay both on the bomb site. Fight towards main. Rops will make the difference. We've got Mezzy to drop. A lot of pressure for a player who's been struggling to get any kills, let alone a very critical clutch. Oh! But a flick out of Mezzy!
On the jump spot. There's no way. Versus Rops of all people.
That's a lizard flick. That is an ancestral part of the UK brain that just
is up inside control, ready to fight. He knows he's gonna have fights versus Ramp first. And he could have stuck in the door and played it very safe, but he committed properly. So they could chip down a touch, but the map control is great, and Mezzy,
a weak link.
yes.
Apex activates from the back of Garage. He'll make sure Kerrigan's out of this one, so double man advantage for Vitality, but they do have Mezzy in the open, toying with him off the double door. Where's the split? Where's the help? It doesn't come. Brain's then cleaned out by cs2, who's toppled by Twist on the backside. They both split, change positions, looking to take it down into an even fight, but that's not gonna happen.
Oh, could have been 2-on-2.
It's Van Dalken up next.
Twist versus everyone.
He's just wiggled his way out of the bomb site. They've completely lost track of him for the time being. He knows there's one still up towards ramp, but where and when does he get a chance to strike? It's an easy kill to Apex, but he can't strike. Spinks as the
The fact that
swing.
Flamesy, of course, I mean, he was shining the brightest. There was no way to have a bigger
supernova.
flame than that. Ooh, okay. Now,
Ooh, Molly on Spinks. That's going to force him up, but good cover out of Brokey. Making sure man advantage doesn't slip away with ease. Flamesy taken off of the rooftops. Chance for cs2 to at least claw back something.
they're still coming at them outside. This is the best chance to fight back, and he will find a way to.
Spinks could pick up slack, and already out of the gate, this time we're getting cs2 up there. Suddenly this is a real beast. The FAZE will answer early. Now they can't.
Pop the focus when it comes to outside. A lot on CT, and that's Flames and Mezzy going down. That's right, they turn.
Be freed up. You don't need to plant if they're all dead, and at this point they essentially are. Spinks, he's caught.
Yeah,
The measly 6 health for Apex, who's been found out and stranded towards ramp, cleared. Kerrigan's issue, not a problem.
Yeah, that maybe gave him more chances to try to fight back into it, because they were wondering, why are they fighting us upstairs? They pretty much won the round. But the cross is open for now. He can, whoa, and they actually did try to catch this. They have 3 people ready, though, to fight this specific duel. Mezzy knows now, maybe they could be coming my direction. And that's the bomb, but
Rain Flames leads on low health, looking to be traded. Rain gonna make sure they both go down, no chance. It's gonna take Apex on the FAMAS to answer. Looks like cover for the bomb at the 20-second mark. Off the line, Brokey, bullet sailing over top. But Rops, he has been waiting, and he will peek to kill Mezzy on the approach. Cuts off.
big Garage. But we also had Spinks, who was the one who got the kill from somebody who lurked through the smoke. Could Apex have used that opportunity to
Very successful in cracking heads off Silo, but there it is again.
Dude, what the hell? He's on a tear with these bursts.
Meanwhile, we get a crossover towards red. We've got a lot of CTs here to stop it. Even if it's just the deagle of Spinks, it sets up Apex perfectly. Little flick shot missed out of Brokey. Rain's gonna keep on gunning him down. And as another member comes out from that smoke, he fights, and he gets shot right back. Silo's gotta make sure that he doesn't expose himself to Kerrigan.
This was a play that they used to do with Magisk. Now using Apex up front.
It works. A-site, we're sitting up on T roof doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, there was just no one here watching for the HUD exit.
They think they have the wool pulled over the eyes of FaZe, but instead, FaZe just... And who are you to question the resilience of FaZe?
Taking answers.
He's moving. Adaptation out of cs2, but a response in the form of Brokey. Up close, Brokey's op shines bright. Twist deep with the headshot.
Drop secret. Impossible situation to synthesize for Vitality, and then they fall and they die. Their rotator now inside of the ramp. They know he's almost always alone. And Flames as the second last player.
I like to think MR12 makes things a little spicy.
Yeah, FaZe forgetting about it.
Yes.
We haven't seen that once from Vitality.
Just looking a little stunned at the moment, but listen, this will help. Apex as far back as possible. Oh no, it's an assist. It's cs2 up from heaven, in fact, that gets the kill. On fire, 2 rounds left to unfold, and Apex reveals himself with just the SMG. Brokey's now going to be too busy, and Vitality will lock this down. Yes, sir.
Okay.
cs2 comes through. 3 kills
You
and
double
the
up
assist.
on the CT side of Nuke, and then you'd need to rotate less.
Flame's going to slide in. He's in the exact same position just last round to close it. Off the nade, he gets nothing. Twists, heads up, wins the duel. cs2 trying to Vitality. A one-off round, not looking likely as ZywOo and Apex hold it yet again. We get a slip out from Squeaky with an empty weapon. Spinks still adds a kill to the tally, but Twist is in the middle of what's remaining of Vitality. And Mezzy, with that op up in heaven, is just gonna try to inch out. Twist missed the first one, but he at least has the whole picture clearly in his mind. He's got the bomb to boot.
Fall back covered.
They don't know which way he's gonna go. And it's for that reason that he's been cut off on one end, but with the heaven on fire, Mezzy cannot press out, so Twist has created this chance for himself to pull off the clutch, but ZywOo's had enough.
Decided rounds were comprehensive, they were thorough, and they put the pressure on Vitality to make those kills as easy as possible. And now Apex will switch over to the T side as the captain of Vitality to try to apply it in the same way. And Flamesy, as the open Vertigo looking hot, needs to continue on with that.
Kerrigan gushed, but Rops is even further back and ready to help out. That could prime Spinks perfectly. He finishes the little health left on Kerrigan, sit within sight and hope to stop it. But will his ambition cost him? He comes around the corner and Spinks is able to react. That's 2 Ts confirmed in lobby. They have the bigger picture phase. But do they have the chance? As he comes up bent, Spinks slaps Brokey down and Rops. It's a single shot to get it back.
But the bomb is recoverable. Rops opens the door. Position now known. Spinks, these 2 lurkers.
Just tucks in. Spinks goes quiet, 30 seconds.
2 of the strongest clutchers this year could come down to a headshot. Not worried about the HP.
But I mean, what do you do? How do you do it with the door closed? With a barrier in place between the 2?
This is a massive call out.
They sit and they wait, and Spinks doesn't want to wait any longer. Spinks knows he has to make a move. He wants that extra bit of time just in case. And guess what? Rops makes the wrong move.
Oh my God. And Spinks will quietly put the bomb down. Rops thought after this amount of time, it must have been the case that he left. But it wasn't true.
Still just fly up this ladder and rip a headshot off of Spinks. Hell, hit him in the chest. 24 HP.
But he came out so fast. Does he think he missed the timing?
Plus with a smoke on sight, more insecurity.
Will the early door close make a difference?
Rops was the one that shut it in his face. He then tries to play it the other way around. Rops silently getting ever closer, but he's not working with that kit. It would be 10 seconds, and Spinks is not going to buy into this. Spinks is going to double it back. Time is of the essence. And now Spinks knows that he goes for the kill. And Rops, you may find your frag, but it's Vitality with the pistol.
That was a majestically played round out of Spinks. That's absolutely beautiful. Playing it with the knowledge in mind that he doesn't have it.
CT's position revealed as fire finds feet. No damage off the shotgun, but the 5-7 will find it. Kerrigan serving up a distraction for Twist to come through, and it's a Brokey jumping shotty. This defense, with bare bones weapons, looks to hold. Mezzy given a chance to stamp his name on a round. That Nova changes hands twice. That Nova takes heads off shoulders.
Yo, that's a
something
nightmare.
off Mini, but no chance. He at least keeps CT's back far enough that not only does he pick up this headshot, he's got teammates in position to jump.
Yeah, that's Ropstad actually. Of course, that's a player who goes on to ramp. So now they know the rotation is down to 1 downstairs. One goes down the.
Oh, he's got to deliver this.
This angle can be good, but it can make you pay as well.
Oh, first one's clean. It's his 4th of the map. And is it enough to have them stutter? They stall out. They hold for a second. And again, Vitality, happy to play with the clock. But they're going to have to play off those with health. ZywOo, Flamesy. Apex and Spinks barely standing. Oh, Kerrigan, he tries to push in. And it's that opening right there.
I think that's a really good sign for them. But all that really tells me is this game's going to be extremely close.
Clinical headshot shines through. And what a contrast. Again, we're swinging with 2 ops in your
my God,
face,
that's so risky to do mid-round. They must have had some kind of read right there.
With no
getting without a death.
He's still trying to make moves, but Brokey exposes. Spinks catching not just the kill through door, but then the player that's maybe supposed to cover. Kerrigan's going to try to draw it back with a frag. He will.
A risk, but he knows they're going to take over control side. 20 HP.
He's stuck.
Oh, the flash is perfect to get him off the angle.
No help.
Final nail, ZywOo. And that's too expensive to try to forfeit. But he's given it up one way or the other, it seems like. Oh, Rops on the sidearm. Spinks takes him
heroics, right? One of those miraculous moments that we know FAZE 4. Something that starts like this. With Rops solo kill on ramp, it looked good, but then we get the immediate push from Kerrigan. He just ran through lobby as if it was not 1, but 2. From the corner, Brokey dies. Then the peek, out of the deagle in the backside. He does snap up to finish Mezzi, and he tries his damnedest to get to the solo door, but Vitality are gonna have none of this. Vitality will take their 10th.
Wow.
And self-doubt creeps into the minds on a quiet night.
Oh, they use that info again.
That helps.
But hey, material for a position. Brokey gets a kill.
Rops hears this. And Rain's also trying to piece together some information. They know that there's players crawling outside. Mezzi on the close smoke. Apex is waiting and waiting. He looks away but turns back in time.
Oh, another
Will
massive.
not let Kerrigan slip out of here.
It's another massive win for him over Kerrigan inside the lobby.
Kerrigan thinking he could get away with something fancy. Brokey will find the trade at least. Apex not able to escape the hive. Robs deep, finds his. And that's man advantage back for FaZe. Robs will even hold back Spinks. Okay, the desperation's here, and so is Flames. Lost clutches on Vertigo back-to-back. It's the one thing that he could not do in the first map of this series was close a clutch. And guess what? Time will decide that he can't do it again.
Wow, you gotta give it up to FaZe, man. The fact that they kept the pressure on.
For the clutch to not even have a possibility. He's hefted himself down, but the moment he pops up, meant to put up some kind of a defense, to not get reset. Rain will make sure he brings one down with him, but as the fire pops, Kerrigan comes out, twists, burns to the hands of Zywoo.
Oh, what a big risk.
Man advantage. And Zywoo's gonna lay down smoke, makes it harder for the CTs. They just disrespected utility. They try it again, and it doesn't work on either front.
There's no tunnel vision. They drop the smoke.
And so they'll need to defend it again here in Grand Finals. But guess what? Spinks sees you coming.
He pre-cleared this.
Not gonna happen, bud. Brokey hits the deck, but trade's right there.
Okay.
There's layers on this defense, and
really showed off.
Deep range out of Rops, holds the line to just deter Vitality from getting ever close outside, so it makes sense. Go ahead, try to swing your split, and I love that he catches him on the third piece of utility. Smoke, flash, no problem. Molotov is where Twist draws the line, but the op starts to get away from it. Sticks it in the belly of Apex. And FaZe makes sure that the fight goes with a nade. And there goes a very crucial flash to main. They're gonna test Kerrigan, and Flamesy picks it up right into the triple. It's deep from Garage. He lays down the law, and Apex. Brokey.
The stack site. Rops is alone here.
And he wins the fight. Critically, that AK goes down, and you'd think without Zywoo, without armor, it's got to be impossible. You can try to rush that bomb site, take a plant, but Brokey gets overwhelmed.
That's the op. That's the bottom of heaven.
Plant. Now they need a retake. But Mezzi, quiet. A 2 versus 4, but there's not even a kit.
No.
And Rain's going down with nothing.
Why did they block that? They called out their positions, but they didn't even have a stack ready for the site. The part of the map that was going to be open.
Heartbreaks in the Royal Arena.
Oh, and that's almost looked tragic for Vitality. But now what have we got? They're in a king position.
The spam is fantastic. The turn back around, excellent. Apex continuing in this event to add frags, but Brokey's backside. And he will not play timid. He forces his way out, and they go down. That streak is over, and you have a new CS2 Grand Champion.
Oh, they did it. They ended the series for FaZe. Through all the consistency with the new guys.